So your tires, I guess I would start from the outside in, I guess. So you want to look at your lug nuts, make sure there's no rust, no trails of rust, because that would indicate that they're loose.
Yep.
Tires, you want to make sure they're not cracked, chunk. Well, I guess chunk's okay on the rear because you're going to run over crap, but you want to make sure there's no bulges, no bad cuts, nothing, especially in the sidewall. 2 seconds tread. And then you're going to start on the inside here. You're going to listen for audible noises coming from the air, which there seems to be none. And if they ask you, I think it's like
You have to do the slack adjuster.
I'm not honest sure. I have to ask Ken. He said they didn't ask him, but I think it's like an inch or so. But that's with the brake on. But this one,
yeah,
that's pretty tight.
It's very tight.
You want to check your fluids, your washer fluid. I'm going to top that off before we leave, though, so we'll be good tomorrow.
Nice.
Make sure that's not leaking, not cracked. Sometimes they ask you where your water pump is. On this one here, lower radiator hose, water pump is right here, I believe. Yeah, right here. And it is belt driven. Yeah, it's belt driven if they ask.
Gotcha.
Just tell them it's belt driven. Alternator, it's an electrical item. Make sure the case is not cracked. Make sure it's securely mounted. That's a lot of the items here. Make sure they're securely mounted. So alternator securely mounted in place. Air filter thing securely mounted in place. Coolant levels in check. And I skipped over, but you want to look at your leaf springs.
Yep.
Make sure there's no broken or missing leaves, which there seems to be none here. Look at the mounts on them too. Make sure they're securely mounted and not cracked. And see shocks. Make sure the shocks aren't leaking. You would see like oil right here on the shaft. And let's see if I'm missing anything.
What's this?
That's the AC.
Oh,
that's AC receiver dryer. And I think that covers right here. Just go over all your hoses, make sure they're not cracked, broken, or missing. Yeah, that looks like everything here.
Nice.
And as you come down, you want to check our mirrors while we're out here. They're securely mounted, not broken or cracked. Handle, and then door. Make sure it's securely mounted. That's the DPF regen. Look at your exhaust. Oh gosh. Don't jerk on that too hard. Just
I'll just
give it a nice little. And securely mounted, not going anywhere. Look at your frame. Make sure there's no cracks or breaks in the frame. Brackets are where they're supposed to be. Bolts not missing. We'll come back here. Same thing. Look at your lug nuts. Check your hub seal for leaks. That one's good. Lug nuts look good. They're not loose. 2 seconds minimum on the rear tire. And then you go kind of get your head back up in here. Listen for audible noises from the air canister. Broken or cracked leaves. The U-bolts are intact. Nothing broken or cracked. Also look at hangers again. And if they ask you, you'll probably have to get back there and pull the slack adjuster. Mud flaps, securely mounted.
This is my suggestion. Whatever you do from here and go on that side, it's all the same.